anyways, what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man, Jack Willie Silly, man, a.k.a. Mr. Take It Easy for you and up like Beezy. But make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. Now, if you do want to join the Madden 27 franchise, bro, like I said, man, you gotta want some authority. You know what I'm saying? You got to be an authority. Like I'm tired of you keep joining. Don't join if you know you do not like submitting to authority. If you don't like structure, bro, don't join, bro, because you're not finna do what you want to do in here. You're not. When you go outside and you try to do what you try to do, you're gonna go to jail and you're gonna die. You're gonna get smacked around. Something gonna happen to you if you step outside that door and you think that you finna do whatever you want to do. Something gonna happen to you. Do not join my Discord if you're a person that does not like submitting to authority. You know what I'm saying? Just don't, man. You know what I mean? Simple as that, bro. If you don't like structure, this is not the league for you. If you do like structure, if you do like discipline, if you do like responsibility, it's the league for you. You know what I mean? Discord link is in the description down below if you do want to join the Madden 27 franchise. But anyways, man, make sure y'all subscribe to my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. We got Cartel come to kill Rambo, unaware he will trap them like in Vietnam. But anyways, man, make sure y'all follow my Twitch. I already said that already. New subscribers and new viewers, if y'all do want to go check out all of my movie reactions, it is in the playlist section. Over yonder, that boy Rambo, the Cartel after him. I really don't know what I'd do if the Cartel was after me, bro. Like, it's like the Cartel, though. Dang. Dang. Dang.
They're all dead. I could have killed you 10 times, but I wanted you last. I want you to feel my rage, my hate. When I reach into your chest and rip out your heart, like you did mine.
Dang, what the freak? That motherfucker built a fortress? Dang.
The story begins 11 years after the events of the previous movie. After fighting in Burma, Rambo returned home to live with his father, and since then, his father has passed away. Rambo now lives on a ranch in Arizona. Rambo is not alone. He lives with his close friend Maria and her granddaughter Gabriella. Rambo loves both of them deeply and considers them his family. The movie opens during a powerful storm, where Rambo is helping rescue people trapped in the dangerous weather. While searching the area, he finds the body of a young woman. He realizes that she—
I ain't gonna lie. I start to I ask like crazy questions. I'm like, is the freaking, like, do horses ever get tired? You know what I mean? Like, you know, cause back then, you know, before car transportation was a thing and before cars came around, horses and camels used to be the way of transportation. So I started to think, I'm like, they come across my mind, like, do horses ever get tired? Like, for dogs, do dogs ever get tired? You feel me? Because it seemed like when a dog is chasing you, it's like that motherfucker don't run out of breath. You know what I mean? Got unlimited breath. Mr. Unlimited.
Dangerous weather. While searching the area, he finds the body of a young woman. He realizes that she was killed by the storm, but he continues looking for survivors. Soon, Rambo finds a young man and a young woman.
Hey! Help us!
Come on, we gotta get going. There's a lot of water coming.
I can't find my wife. Have you seen my wife?
I found her downriver. She's gone.
Please, Timmy, let's go! I gotta go find her.
Bro, she's dead, bro. You talking about, I gotta go find her. Oh, go find her then. You know what I mean? She's dead and gone, bro. That wife that was just in the river, she's dead and gone, brother. I gotta go find her. She dead, bro.
Hey,
Knowing that the storm is
Bye.
about to become even more dangerous, Rambo ties a rope to a large rock. He and the young woman tie the rope around themselves so they will not be swept away by the powerful floodwaters. Moments later, a massive wave of water crashes through the area, washing everything away. But because of the rope, Rambo and the young woman survive. After the storm, police officers arrive at the scene.
Hey, who's here? Volunteers time to time, Captain. Man burnout, but he's a hell of a tracker. You all right, John? Wife got killed on the first wave. Husband ran away.
Yeah, we found him about a mile down the river.
You did what you could, John. And well, we appreciate your help again.
Thank you.
Well,
Back at the ranch, Rambo tells Maria that he wishes he could have saved more people. But Maria comforts him, saying that this is no longer his war and that he should stop carrying the weight of every tragedy on his shoulders. She believes it is time for him to rest. However, Rambo says that his mind will never be at peace because the memories of his past and the battles he has fought will always stay with him. After saying this, Rambo goes down into a large network of underground tunnels that he has built beneath his home.
Uncle George!
in here.
What you working on?
You know what this is?
A small knife.
It's Damascus steel. It's a letter opener I made for when you go away to college.
Letter opener.
It'd be beautiful on your desk.
I hate to break it to you, but nobody writes letters anymore.
Well, then you can use it to keep the boys away.
The two continue talking and even go
Said nobody writes letters anymore, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I was thinking I was going to do for my woman, you know, for my wife. When I get a wife one day, every single morning, just write her poems. Whether you look it up, but make sure the poem that you're looking up matches how you feel about your woman or even about your man. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's very sentimental, because it's very rare now. You know what I mean? Or a card. You know what I'm saying? Write a little letter for your girl. Like I said, a lot of y'all don't know how to be romantic for real. Now, that's one thing I realize about a lot of y'all, man. A lot of y'all, man, ain't romantic for real. You know what I'm saying? Write your girl a poem every morning. Looking forward to a dang poem. You got to be different, bro. But the thing is, it's like, it's not even like trying to be different. It's like, they got to be in you, though. Because eventually, see, my mom always said, you know what I'm saying? Don't do something that you can't keep up. Mother effer, you know you ain't a romantic mother effer. Don't you write poems? Because guess what? She going to expect that poem every single day. You know what I'm saying? Don't even do it once in a blue moon. Don't even do it, because she going to expect. If you know you ain't a romantic person, stop trying to be romantic, bro. Or at least learn how to be romantic before you get a girlfriend. Most of y'all ain't romantic. You think being romantic is going into bed hunching. That's all you do is hunch. What else do you do? Whether you know how to plan dates, or we're going to go to a movie and we're going to go out to eat the regular date. Motherfucker can't even think right. Like, movie and date.
back riding together. During their conversation, Rambo
Want to go see Toy Story 5 and go to Longhorn?
future. He tells Gabriella that he wants her to stay because if she leaves to continue her studies, he will miss her very much. Gabriella tells him that she will miss him too, but she has to leave to complete her education. Later, Gabriella mentions that she is planning to attend a party that night. Rambo suggests that instead of going somewhere else, she should invite all of her friends to the ranch. He even says they can use the underground tunnels because her friends would probably enjoy exploring them. During the party, Gabriella receives an unexpected phone call, and after speaking with the caller, she becomes serious and upset. She ends the party early and goes to talk to Rambo.
I need to go to Mexico
Why would you want to do that?
because I found my father. My friend Giselle, who lives there, well, I asked her for a favor and she found him. Uncle John, I have to do this. I need to hear it from him. I need to understand why he would just do that. People don't just act bad for no reason.
Yeah, they do. People don't just act bad for no reason. Yeah, you got some people that literally act bad for no reason. Literally. You know what I'm saying? You got some people that just want to do bad for no freaking reason. Just want to be rebellious for no freaking reason. Literally. You know what I mean? Ain't that's how that's how it started? Just doing something for no reason, and then you continue. You've been doing it for no reason for so long. You just keep on doing it. Then you lie to yourself thinking it's a reason why you're doing it. Motherfucker, what you being bad for? What you bad for? And I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Just a bad motherfucker for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Just rebellious for no dang reason. You just want to go against the grain just to go against the grain for no dang reason. Built like a Sagalon.
To throw his family away. He's lucky he has one.
Although
Then he left you, and then he left you. He left you and went to Mexico. What type of father do that? You know what I'm saying? That's just a title, bro. Dad, that's just a title, man. It seemed like he was more of a father to your father than he would. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like he was more of a father than your own father.
Gabriella cannot stop thinking about her father all night. The next morning, she talks to Maria about it, and Maria also advises her not to go. She reminds Gabriella that her father was so heartless that he did not even visit her mother when she was dying.
Okay, you're right. I won't go. I'm gonna go to Antonia's.
Okay.
Sorry.
Uncle John! Sorry about everything earlier.
That's okay.
After saying goodbye, she gets into her car and drives away. But although Gabriella told Rambo
Gonna go to
she was
Mexico?
going to visit her friends, she secretly drives to Mexico instead. She cannot stop thinking about her father, and she decides to meet him despite Rambo's warnings. After arriving in Mexico, she meets her friend Giselle, and Gabriella asks if she knows where her father is.
I appreciate you so much for helping me find my dad.
And it wasn't easy, but it's cool.
Here, let me give you a little something just for
No. You think I'm some fucking charity case?
No, Giselle.
Dude, I was kidding.
Okay.
What type of weirdo kidding is that? Y'all don't ever. And I know, like I said, I want to just teach y'all a lesson when people be laughing. Like for her, she was dead serious. You think I'm some freaking charity case? I'm just kidding. One thing I realized is that people say serious things in joking manners, but you got to be a person of discernment to really peep it. Try to act like they joking, but you dead serious? Nah, you really thought I thought you was a charity case. Then you I'm just kidding. It's something about her. I'm gonna just tell y'all that right now. I ain't never watched this Rambo a day in my life. I'm telling you, it's something about that friend. I could just look I could tell. It's just certain people I feel a way about. I just can't shake that feeling about this woman. I just looked at her for 3 seconds and I could just tell by her body. See, them eyes never lie, Chico. See, one thing about people that up to no good, they think they look so normal. She thinks she looks so normal. How she look? She look like she up to something. Does that look like a friend? She just thinks she got a normal face. Man, you look like you up to something, man. Why do I feel so weird about you? I ain't feel weird about her. I ain't feel weird about Rambo. I ain't feel weird about that old woman. But as soon as you came on the screen, I started feeling weird.
Dad, and it wasn't easy, but it's cool.
Here, let me give you a little something just for
No. You think I'm some fucking charity case?
No, Giselle.
Dude, I was kidding.
Okay. I actually believed you there for a second. I would never hurt your feelings
Mira,
like that.
me la voy a chingar. I'll go see your man.
Okay.
That evening, Giselle takes Gabriella to meet her father, Manuel. When
Don't be
Gabriella
surprised.
arrives at his house, Manuel's wife opens the door, and soon Manuel comes out and immediately realizes that Gabriella is his daughter.
Why did you leave us?
Because one day, I looked at your mother and you and realized you both didn't mean anything to me anymore. I know it's hard to understand, but I wasted time being with you and her.
Weak.
And she fucking dies and leaves me with you, who I never wanted.
That is some heartless-ish right there. Leaves me with you, who I never wanted. Acting like she asked to be your daughter. If you never want a kid, mother effer never have sex. That's why when people start crying about abortions and people start, I'm like, if you never wanted a daughter, don't have sex. If you never want a daughter, don't have sex. She didn't ask you. You acting like she grew inside her mommy's belly on her own and said, I want you to be my mommy and I want you to be my poppy. Now, if that happened, then I understand why you'd be like this. But you chose to nut inside that woman. You chose to do that. She didn't choose to be here.
Ahí te hablo.
Heartbroken by her father's cruel words, Gabriella breaks down in tears after leaving the house. She tells Giselle that she should never have come to Mexico, and she asks her to help make her feel better. Giselle suggests going to a nightclub, and Gabriella agrees, so the two begin drinking together. While they are at the club, a young man notices Gabriella and starts talking to her, and during the conversation, he secretly slips a drug into her drink without her noticing. The story then introduces Hugo, a powerful criminal in Mexico. Hugo and his younger brother, Victor, run a human trafficking organization. They kidnap young women, send them to other countries, and force them into terrible things. However, people usually prefer dealing with Hugo because Victor is violent, unstable, and unpredictable. Victor becomes angry about this and complains that he is treated like a servant while Hugo acts like the boss. Furious, Victor leaves the meeting and returns to their hideout. There, Gabriella wakes up and realizes she has been kidnapped. She is not alone. Many other young women are also being held captive after being drugged. To frighten everyone, Victor brutally beats one of the girls. He warns them that anyone who tries to escape will suffer the same fate, or worse. He tells the captives that the only way to stay alive is to obey him and work for his criminal organization.
John,
What's the matter?
she never went to Antonia's. She went to Mexico.
What?
Just her call. Gabriela went to see her father.
Yeah, I probably was wrong about the friend. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, y'all. Like I said, I've been effed up a lot of times, y'all, so I expect the worst from people. So I probably was wrong about the friend. We never know about the friend, though. I ain't watched the whole video. You know what I'm saying? How we know the friend ain't set her up to get, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So by what I'm seeing right now, I was probably wrong about the friend, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, y'all, I've been effed over so many dang times, man. That littlest thing triggers me when it comes to people. You know what I'm saying? But hey, like I said, I ain't watched the whole movie though. She probably was the reason why old boy slipped that thing into a drink. You know what I'm saying? We never know. Because why she ain't tooken? You know what I'm saying? Why she wasn't kidnapped? Because you got to understand, men use women for dirty work all the time. So I ain't watched the full movie, but where the friend at? You went to the club with the friend, but you left without her. I don't know, something. I'm feeling suspicious. You went with the friend and then you left without her. Was the friend the one who set you up to get drugged? Do they use the friend? Was she on the phone with you remember when she walked outside that dang house and she was on the phone with somebody and then right when she walk out, she hang up the phone? I'm just saying. I don't be wrong about people.
And her father too. Should I call the police?
Cops can't cross the border. Down there, they don't do shit.
He decides to handle
Mexico?
the situation on his own.
Oh, you dang right about
Rambo
Mexico.
travels to Mexico and first visits Gabriella's father, Manuel. He demands to know where Gabriella is, but Manuel refuses to answer, so Rambo beats him and warns him that if he discovers Manuel had anything to do with Gabriella's disappearance, he will return and kill him. After leaving Manuel's house, Rambo goes to see Giselle and questions her about Gabriella's whereabouts. Giselle claims that after Gabriella met her father, she disappeared and about Gabriella's whereabouts.
That's gotta tell ya. Y'all think I'll be playing when I said God freaking gave me the spirit of discernment. I promise you on my dead cousin, I never watched this dang video. When she popped on the screen, I'm telling you, I just felt weird, bro. Her spirit just shook me wrong. I don't know what it be. But I just know when something up with a mother effer, bro. Remember what I was saying about Gazelle? Some of y'all be like, bro, you watched the video. My dead cousin born on Seagrave. I ain't never watched this dang movie in my life. I'm just like that. I've always been like that when it came to people. I know you're a weird mother effer. That's why I said people don't like being around me. It's dangerous being around me. Because if you're a weird mother effer, I'm going to know by your body language. See, I'm a person that be sitting in that corner looking right at you. See, I'm a person that eye contact. Everybody can't be around me. That's why I say they've only got one partner. Two. You know what I'm saying? You a weird mother effer, you come around me, I'm going to peep it on you. I'm a person, I'm eye contact strong. I'm looking you up and down, trying to see your body language. I'm all that.
Leaving Manuel's house, Rambo goes to see
I make people
Giselle
real
and questions
uncomfortable.
her about Gabriella's
That's why I said, why you leave? How? Yeah, Gabrielle ain't leave the club, but you did. You just fine.
After leaving Manuel's house, Rambo goes to see Giselle and questions her about Gabriella's whereabouts. Giselle claims that after Gabriella met her father, she disappeared and that she has no idea what happened to her.
Was she talking to any guys?
I don't know, man. She must have talked to a few guys. Yo, why are you asking me all this shit?
You called my house and said she never came back from her father's.
Yeah, I was giving you a heads up.
Or covering your ass.
Man, fuck you.
Where'd you get this?
Gave it to me, man.
It was her mother's. She'd never give it to you. You sold her out. Sure.
I telling you. People gonna make up things. People gonna be delusional saying I watched this dang movie. But I just put 2 and 2 together. I've always been like that, bro. Telling you, bro. God is my witness. No, I ain't gonna lie. My dead cousin about no dang movie, bro. My mama. You think I'm finna watch a video, bro, that I watched already? I just want to let y'all know that because, people be like, bro, you watched the freaking movie. People love trying to make up delusion, be, you know what I'm saying? I just always been like that, twin. I just always been like that.
It was her mother's. She'd never give it to you. You sold her out. She was your friend.
Fuck you. Get out of my place.
Terrified, Giselle finally confesses. She says that after Gabriella met her father, a young man approached her and took her away, and she agrees to show Rambo who the man is. The two go outside and wait. Soon, Giselle points out the man, so Rambo quietly watches him from a distance, waiting for the right moment to follow him. Meanwhile, a woman named Carmen notices Rambo watching the suspect, and his behavior makes her suspicious, so she secretly begins following him. When the suspect walks into a parking area, Rambo grabs him and starts questioning him. He shows him a picture of Gabriella and asks if he has seen her. The man pretends not to know anything. He says he deals with so many girls that he cannot remember anyone's face, and this enrages Rambo, so he violently attacks the man and forces him to talk. Unable to withstand the pain, the man finally admits that he knows where Gabriella is, and Rambo orders him to take him there. However, before Rambo can rescue her, Victor's gang learns that someone is searching for Gabriella. Their men are watching the area everywhere, so they quickly identify Rambo. The gang surrounds him and demands to know why he has come to Mexico. They search him and find Gabriella's photograph. Victor cruelly mocks Rambo, claiming that Gabriella has already become one of their victims. Hearing this, Rambo loses his temper and tries to attack them. However, he is badly outnumbered, so the gang beats him brutally until he is barely able to fight.
These girls mean nothing to me or my customers. In my world, they're nothing. They're not people. They're just things. They have no worth to men like us. So, I would have not paid attention to this. To her. But now I will. Because you coming here has made it very bad for her, cabrón. We would have just trained her, used her, and sold her. But now we're gonna make an example of her. I'm gonna let you live. En marcaditos, cabrón.
Then, to leave him with a permanent reminder, Victor cuts Rambo's face with his own knife, leaving a deep scar. Afterward, Victor goes to see Gabriella. He shows her Rambo's identification card and asks who he is, but Gabriella refuses to answer. He then threatens to make her suffer even more before injecting her with drugs, causing her to lose consciousness. Victor becomes furious, and he cuts Gabriella's face, leaving a scar on her as well. Meanwhile, Carmen rescues the badly injured Rambo and takes him away. A doctor treats his wounds while he slowly recovers over the next 3 days. During those same 3 days, Gabriella remains imprisoned, repeatedly drugged, continuing to suffer at the hands of the traffickers. Once Rambo is strong enough to move again, he asks Carmen who she is and why she helped him. Carmen explains that she is a journalist investigating the trafficking organization.
The Martinez brothers, they took my sister. They found her dead from an overdose 2 years ago.
You just gotta tell me where you think they are.
No, it doesn't work this way. There's too many of them. Are you crazy what?
I'm not thinking about that. All I could think about is how scared she must be. What she's going through. And what your sister went through. Just help me, please.
Finally, Carmen agrees to help and takes him to the gang's hideout. Rambo storms into the building by himself, and as soon as he enters, he begins fighting. He kills everyone who stands in his way, including Victor's men and even some of the customers inside the building. After fighting his way through the hideout, Rambo finally finds Gabriella. She is unconscious and covered with bruises. Her body is badly injured, and her arms are full of needle marks from the drugs she has been forced to take. Rambo picks her up and carries her out of the building. As he escapes, Victor sees him and angrily says that he warned everyone they should have killed Rambo when they had the chance. Victor and his men immediately chase after him. While driving away, Rambo keeps talking to Gabriella, begging her to stay awake.
I was lost, man. And then I met you. And I saw something that I didn't think I'd ever see anymore. Good in this world, some innocence. And I had a family that I never thought I'd ever have. And raising you, it was the best thing that ever happened to me. And I thank you for that. Thank you. You're like this. Gabrielle? Gabrielle? Gabrielle?
God.
Oh, don't do it.
Heartbroken, Rambo carries Gabriella's body back home. When Maria sees her, she breaks down in tears. They later hold Gabriella's funeral, and both Rambo and Maria are devastated by the loss. After the funeral, Rambo tells Maria to leave the
I hate
ranch and
evil,
stay.
bro. I hate evil. One thing about me, I'm against evil. You know what I mean? Honestly, I hate it. I can't listen to these dang rap songs. I can't listen to people talking about killing other people. I'm that evil junk. I hate it. You know what I'm saying? That junk right there makes me sick. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man.
Somewhere safe.
Freaking
he's
sad
about to
because you
go
know why?
after
That junk happens in real life. That junk, human trafficking happens in real life. I say, ladies, y'all be safe out
the
here.
people responsible. Once Maria leaves, Rambo prepares for war. He fills the underground tunnels beneath his ranch with deadly traps so that anyone who enters will never come out alive.
That's like
He
some
also gathers
real
all of his old
Marine
weapons
stuff
and gets
for
ready
real.
for one final battle.
Rambo. There's no such thing as murder when it comes to justly murder. I just want to let y'all, so when y'all see the commandments, it's thou shalt not murder, right? That's not saying like that's innocent blood, chat. Innocent blood. Because like I said, God took lives. God even used people to fight wars. You know what I'm saying? Whether we're talking about David, you know what I'm saying? Whether we're talking about Joshua or whoever, bro. You know what I mean? God's greatest men killed people. You know what I'm saying? So when it's thou shalt not murder, and it talks about that in the word, y'all, thou shalt not murder, you know what I'm saying? That means innocent blood, you know what I'm saying? Because God was saying thou shalt not murder, you know, that'll make God a hypocrite, you know what I'm saying? Because God took lives as well when we talking about Pharaoh or when we talking about, you know what I'm saying, any person that God took. So I just want to let y'all know that all murdering is not bad, you know what I'm saying, in the eyes of God. You feel me? You just got to read the word and understand that. You know what I mean? Everything is, you got a thing called just murder, and you got a thing that called unjust. Now, unjust, you know what I'm saying, is a sin because innocent blood, killing killing when it comes to vengeance, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, God is not only the God of love, but he is the God of war as well. You know what I mean? He's the God of wrath, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, God took many lives, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, justly though, you know what I mean? Like, if y'all don't know, the rainbow that y'all see in the sky, you feel me? That's God's promise to make that promise to Noah that he would never flood the earth again. You know what I'm saying? So that covenant is still being held today. You feel me? So a lot of y'all don't know what the rainbow is. That explains all that in the word. God flooded the earth, you know what I mean? Destroyed the whole earth, but a couple of people, which was Noah's people, and a couple of animals and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But just murder is not the same as unjust. Just to let y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? If you're going out trying to revenge, or because God said vengeance is mine. So if you go out try to get revenge for somebody that killed your cousin or killed your brother, that's murder. If you innocent blood, like what they just did to that girl, filling up with drugs, you know what I'm saying? She ended up dying, and all those innocent women, that's murder. You know what I'm saying? And those things will be punished, you know what I'm saying, in the later run for sure. So murder, you gotta make sure it's just now.
Before putting his plan,
I know, like, when it comes to wars and when it comes to whatnot, you know what I'm saying, it's not really murder when it comes to God's sight. Like, you still is killing, you know what I'm saying, but not really murder in God's sight, you know what I'm saying, honestly, because God understands war. Like, it's a time for war. Even God says it's a time to hate, and it's a time to love. Like, even God says it, you know what I'm saying, in the word. So God is not only, you know, God understands us, man. You know, you got to understand, God has been down here with us before, so he understands how humans are. If y'all don't understand, Jesus Christ is not a normal human being. He was a human being, but Jesus Christ did not have a father like we did. Like, okay, how my father had to have sex with my mother in order for me to be here. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I became here. No, God is the father of Jesus Christ. You feel me? And that's how my boy became. You know what I'm saying? That's how Jesus Christ became Jesus Christ. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying right there is that God understands humans because he been down here in human form. So y'all don't know that Jesus Christ is no different from God. They're the same person. You got Jesus Christ, you got the Holy Spirit, and you got God, called the Trinity. They're all God in one. And a lot of people love trying to say, how can God be everything in one? Just like how you could be everything in one. You're a brother. You know what I'm saying? You are a cousin. You're an uncle. You see all them different traits that you have. You feel me? You're a lot of things. You feel me? And you're still the, you know what I'm saying? But you know, so it's just like, yeah, that's what I'm saying right there.
Rambo returns to Mexico.
So he understands when you gotta
He tells her that
do what you gotta
Gabriella
do.
has died from the abuse and the drug overdose, and Carmen is deeply saddened by the news. Both of them realize that the only thing left now is to make Hugo and Victor pay for everything they have done. Rambo tells Carmen that he wants to go after the men responsible for Gabriella's death. He says he wants to make sure they can never hurt another innocent girl again. Although Carmen warns him that it is too dangerous, she finally agrees and gives him the address of the gang's leader. Rambo heads there alone, and on the way, he silently kills every guard who stands in his path. He eventually reaches one of the gang's leaders, Victor, and brutally kills him by cutting off his head. The next morning, the news spreads quickly that Victor—
Hey, let me see. What happened?
Every guard who stands in his path. He eventually reaches—
See, I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, let me see.
He finally agrees and gives him the address of the gang's leader.
See, so now my boy right here is murdering. This is murder. You know what I'm saying? Them trying to come after him wouldn't be murder because now you're trying to come after me, so now I'm finna protect myself. So that's not murder. So what Rambo doing right now is unjust murder because he's acting in a way of vengeance. You know what I'm saying? He's going to them and killing them for revenge of killing his niece. You feel me?
Rambo heads there alone, and on the way, he silently kills every guard who stands in his path. He eventually reaches one of the gang's leaders, Victor, and brutally kills him by cutting off his head.
Cut off his head?
The next morning, the news spreads quickly that Victor has been murdered. His brother Hugo arrives at the scene and finds Victor's body without its head.
Oh my
Rambo
God.
has deliberately left behind a photo, so Hugo will know exactly who killed him. Realizing that Rambo is responsible, Hugo gathers all of his men. He opens his hidden weapons cache, arms his entire gang with guns and explosives, and heads to Rambo's ranch for revenge. Meanwhile, Rambo is fully prepared, having turned his ranch into a battlefield by filling the underground tunnels with deadly traps.
Hey!
As soon as Hugo's men enter the property, Rambo begins attacking them, and explosions destroy several of their vehicles, forcing the survivors to continue on foot. The gang moves toward the house, but Rambo uses the tunnels to attack from different directions. Armed with a bow and arrows, he silently kills them one by one, and the gang members become terrified because they cannot see where he is hiding. Every part of the tunnel is filled with traps, and wherever Hugo's men go, Rambo ambushes them with brutal efficiency. One after another, they are killed without even realizing where the attacks
He knows
are
the
coming
tunnel. Dang, Rambo. Rambo putting belt. Dang. Dang. Oh, dang. He doing the world. Oh my gosh. Oh, he got him.
Eventually, Rambo wipes out almost the entire gang. However, he is also badly wounded during the fight.
They're all dead. I could have killed you 10 times, but I wanted you last. I want you to feel my rage, my hate. When I reach into your chest and rip out your heart, like you did mine.
That mother effer is angry.
Rage.
I would have said retreat, abort, evacuate, retreat, abort, evacuate.
When I reach into your chest and rip out your heart, like you did mine.
After saying this, Rambo detonates parts of the tunnels, forcing Hugo to escape through another exit. As soon as Hugo comes outside, Rambo attacks him. He shoots arrows into both of Hugo's shoulders and legs, leaving him completely helpless. Rambo then walks up with his knife and reminds Hugo of his promise.
This is what it feels like.
Dang!
Although Rambo wins the battle, he is seriously injured. He slowly walks outside and sits in a
boy
rocking chair on his
ripped out his
porch.
heart.
Looking back on his life, Rambo says that everyone he ever loved eventually left him. Even so, he will keep fighting until his last breath to honor their memories. The film ends by showing moments from Rambo's entire journey throughout the series, bringing the
Rambo.
legendary soldier story to an emotional close. And with that, the story comes to an end. Which part of the movie did you like? Let us know in the comments section.
Holy
Thank
crap,
you for
I
watching.
ain't gonna lie, Rambo was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Right when I seen the fire come out the dang freaking ground, man, I would retreat, abort, evacuate, retreat, abort, evacuate. You know what I'm saying? But nah, though, man. Man, it's your boy Jay, man. Take it easy before you end up like Beezy, man. I appreciate y'all for all the support. It's your boy Jay, man. Take it easy before you end up like Beezy, man. Your boy Jay out, man. Gang.